That's why they put us together.
You know
for
that's
this
where
vlog.
my name's from, right?
No way.
Zipmaster Flex, yeah.
Yeah,
somebody named me that.
Sense.
I used to be Zip Star,
Okay.
and then they named me Zipmaster Flex
I
because
like that
I was
too.
doing bars while I was commentating one
Well,
time.
great.
Yeah.
Now, you were wondering earlier whether or not Tiger was playing the coach. This answers that question for us. Even though shame on Tiger, he did not report his characters, he's bringing it here, and he's bringing it against Doggo. And this is some clean gameplay.
Mm-hmm. You know, I get it now. That's why Tiger didn't report it. He looked at that and said, you know who I am. You know who I'm playing. I don't need to talk to y'all. Here we go. Sword trying to deal with the scythe, doing a really good job. Well, the bow was doing amazing at the beginning. So hopefully the sword can keep up that pace. But off on the side, the down there. Oh my gosh, that coverage could have been better. If you would have thrown that weapon straight at the side and let it do that little soft drop off and came up over the top, could have been the stock. Did it that time and catches the neutral sig. Nice KO from Tiger.
So based on what we're seeing so far, this is classic clean gameplay from Tiger. One of the cleanest Kojis out there. That was like always his play style, is he would take away so many stocks with the Koji, with the bow down air, just placing it perfectly on the side all the time in those edgeguard situations. I worry that Doggo is going to find no way in against Tiger. He's just going to play too clean. Any of the like maybe overextensions that we saw Hipka go for, Tiger's not going to make those mistakes.
Yeah, Tiger's definitely not going to make some of those mistakes. On the defensive end right now, trying to deal with the orb. Another signature coming out. The Nooch is doing it. The neutral signatures are landing. I want to see his percentage after this. I think he missed like one bow signature, the neutral sig on the bow. So we'll see what happens as this carries on. Oh, misses the true combo for the Dunkaroonie. Doggo cannot get rid of this first stock.
Weapon advantage favoring Tiger. There is a spawn. Doggo eventually makes his way over to it. Didn't want to beeline to it in case getting punished. Sideline side air. Doggo going to take the first stock of Tiger. But he's very damaged, very in the red, has his choice of weapons, throws the actual scythe at Tiger himself in case his iframes on spawn were over, and picks up. Oh, what a beautiful weapon toss. What a classic. What an absolutely clean edgeguard from Tiger.
Tiger's always been really, really good with the weapon throws, like in controlling space off stage for the edgeguards. So you really have to make your decisions. And that's another thing, too. Tiger doesn't really come off of the stage with you. Not all the time, but the edgeguard is still that prevalent, staying close and hugged to the side.
It's like he'll go for like one hit. And like that's all he needs. If he can't go for the one hit situation or he finds the one hit, he's not going to overextend. Tiger plays really reserved. I don't want to necessarily call him defensive because if you watch his gameplay, you're not going to say he's playing defensive. I just think he plays like reserved. He knows his ability. He knows a lot of the abilities of his opponent. He knows exactly where he can get his stuff in and where he shouldn't try it.
It's aggressive but controlled.
Yeah, exactly.
Reserved was perfect. I just wanted to give another way for the people to understand it. Nice down there, and there is the Tiger weapon toss that we just talked about. Good stuff. Okay. All right. So Tiger trying not to get struck out. Doing a great job. That was a great first game. Doggo's going to have to step it up. That was so good. Weapon toss make you want to have to go over the top, and you get snatched up by that mat, and that does damage. That's the biking.
Now,
you don't know anything about Guilty Gear, huh?
I don't, man. I'm telling you, they should never put us together because you drop references that I don't get.
But that's part of the fun, though.
And yeah, but then I look like a big old dumb idiot, and then I drop one, and you get it, and you look like the hero.
It'd be like that, man. It'd be like that. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. The next game has been started. Doggo really had a struggle in that first one because Tiger was playing immaculate, especially with the bow. Sword was good, but the bow was the star of the show.
Now, Tiger came out that one with 600 damage dealt even, which isn't a great number. It's definitely not terrible. You're averaging about 200 damage per stock. And if you think about the way he was taking those stocks, is he was taking them with like a D-Light recovery or a D-Light side if we're talking about sword. He was taking them at sort of essentially at that 200 damage. It wasn't anything huge. He wasn't grabbing signatures super early or anything like that. So that 600 damage isn't bad. It's not great. Yeah. It's not terrible.
It's not great, but it's not terrible at all.
And with the way he played, only taking 315 damage, that makes that 200 damage average per stock way better.
Exactly. Now, one thing I do want to say is in the set against Hipka, we saw a lot of signatures coming out from Doggo, and in that previous game, we only saw one for 0% accuracy. Wow! The turnaround! When I was done talking about the accuracy there, I was going to, go over here and talk about how Doggo was going to have the lead because I thought Doggo was going to get the stock. But much to my dismay. Okay, king of the dance hall.
Evening it up. Nice quick one coming out from Doggo. I do love the the D-Heavy as just that quick stock cleanup when you spawn back in and you have iframes and you're at the weapon disadvantage but your opponent is really damaged. I've taken so many of those from Magma Bob when we play customs him spawning back in and cleaning up my stock just like that.
All right, sword swinging away, controlling the space. You can't really just go in there, especially with the stubbiness of the orb. You get vacuumed into those neutral lights, sliding in for the down light. Tiger putting some movement to it after staying in place so long under that right platform. Now he's got to figure it out. You got to figure out what Tiger's doing. Nice pickup from Doggo, racking up a little bit of damage. Orb is the answer. I think that's going to be the better weapon because the Scythe last game wasn't the one.
He's keeping himself in this very nicely. Now actually has the lead against Tiger. Just completely controlling the ground. You see him really only go one jump height up. Nice side signature. You were talking about he wasn't really using those previously, and even now, that one was one of the more rare signatures that we've seen compared to the previous set. I think he's worried that Tiger is a little bit tighter on his punishes than Hipka might have been.
I mean, but that neutral sig with this orb, oh, hey, nice job. That was really good damage. Really good damage. We haven't seen a lot of that. That was, what, 4 hits consecutively? Nice. True combo. Get some good damage.
Center stage. Doggo is just glued to it.
I love
it. You see, Tiger will be playing around on those soft platforms. Doggo is middle of the stage. Gets through that one! And the ground pound, the almost point-blank ground pound, the frame 1 GG from Doggo at the end of that one. He is confident after that game.
Okay, see, I can't believe that didn't KO, but either way it goes, that was nice. He comes straight off the platform, hit the side air. But now, hold on. Come on, bro. What are you doing?
I can't believe
what are you doing?
That he was able to pick that one up that quickly. I'm surprised it came out that fast. I thought it might have been a little bit slower than that. But excellent placement from Doggo. Tiger did the thing that Hipka did and went in with that one, slide charging that signature, I believe, and then just ate that orb. Just absolutely got a big old bite out of it, and it was just too much.
I mean, I'm going to call it. That was a wild boy play. Like that's a play you do when you're the one up 2-1.
Yep.
Like, what? Not for the game. Not like this. All right, but it's still 1-1. Tiger's still in this thing. Got the bow to start this one off, but the orb from Doggo is just getting better and better with time, like fine wine.
Tiger bounce passing the bow to himself, not choosing to pick up the sword. Some nice nooch coming out from Tiger. No overextensions off stage whatsoever. He'll stay on that corner, then back up just a little bit. You see him over to the wall. Boom. A flurry of dares come out. Turning this one around with a ground pound from Tiger.
Get
perfect. Perfect interruption.
Hey, man. I think that might be the first time I've ever seen that signature get dunked. I don't think I've ever seen that.
I think we didn't have major active hitboxes from it. Like, we'll have to see that one in slow motion. I don't think any of the animation came out. I don't think any of the hitboxes, any of the major hitboxes, that is, were active at that time. Neutral sig taken off the top. He's going to find that one.
Yep, definitely found that one quickly. Neutral sig. See, look, start that sig I was talking about a moment ago. That thing is so fast, and honestly, that thing rises up quickly. Your decision-making's got to be on point if you're going to punish that cleanly every single time. Just use it. I don't see why not. Hey, yo, I see you, Tiger. 2 of them back to back. That's Tiger uppercut.
Neutral light coming out from Doggo, using that bounce pass. He's finding some really good damage here. See if Tiger's able to interrupt that momentum. Again, holding center stage from Tiger as well. Seems like Doggo and Tiger really focused on being as far away from those blast zones. I know that goes without saying, because that's Brawlhalla. That's the video game. But maintaining that center stage control, being as far away from those blast zones at all times, can really help extend your stocks.
Doing a great job, both of them right now. I'm loving the way this neutral's being played. They're both, landing good hits, but not letting the other. Wow, stop the slide. And no Kirby around here. You feel me? All right, orb is in the hand. Oh, if that would have hit, the recovery would have been taken away, and it would have been the true combo to the side air. Even if it didn't KO off the side, it was going to be enough for the KO. Here we go, still with the weapon stars. Doggo doing a great job. Nice, tried the neutral signature with the sight. Another thing that I think is really good. Oh, what? I thought that Tiger could have got that one. Tiger could have went out there and got that. Everything was gone. Dodge, the recovery. The only thing that was left was one more jump.
Tiger's got to be careful, man. He's almost getting caught by these neutral signatures from Doggo's Scythe. He's had 2 back-to-back insigs that were really close to hitting Tiger. The second stock, man, it's taken so long.
Neither one wants to go. This is great stuff from both of them. Surviving and not getting hit in the bad spots of the map. That one is still not enough. Their placement is there. Like, they're getting hits, and they're both fighting tough, but nobody's getting hit with those big-time KO blows. There we go. Finally, that was so many hits that even from the far right side of the screen over to the left, that orb is going to get that KO. Now, highly damaged is Doggo, but has a good lead. If you can rack up some damage here, you're going to be in a great position. Nice. That was offensive defense. I mean, that was defensive offense. The snatch back and throw him off the stage. Nice. A neutral light from the sword will do it for Tiger. That is how maroon Doggo's health was.
Tiger coming back in, has weapon control. Spawn comes in, soft platform. Tiger controls it. Barely grabs that sword out from under Doggo. We're just seeing a lot of zoning moves. Tiger's just like throwing out moves, hoping that Doggo's going to push into them.
That's how you play the sword. You get to swinging. You get to slicing and dicing.
Okay,
look at this. This is how you play the sword.
He's done that so many times. After the neutral light whiffs, immediate side light.
Yeah, the roly-poly.
Okay, Tiger still has control of this game.
Nice.
D-light side air. Hoping the edge guard situation leads to the KO earlier than like a juggle opportunity off the top. He's hoping for the almost point-blank desync on the bow, swapping back over to the sword.
Yeah, this is a lot of damage on Doggo. Doggo caught by the Sayer. Just a second little tip of that swipe, and that'll be it. 591 damage. I like it. So let's get these sig counts, right? Because that game... Oh, hold on. Look,
here it is,
I'm calling medium rare steak. I saw a little pink. There was some pink on that, man.
No shot there was a hitbox out. No shot.
Look, there's some pink on that.
Yeah, that's like the beginning of the bit. Okay, that's the beginning of it. Maybe there was like a hitbox buried in the wall, but yeah, that was just perfect punish from Tiger. He really timed that one absolutely picture perfect.
All right, I got you. Good stuff either way.
I don't know many people that could have punished that correctly, though.
I mean, for real.
Yeah, we really got to give Tiger credit for that one. He's now up 2-0 in this set against Doggo. We're going to the Demon Island. No swaps whatsoever from these players.
I don't think it's necessary, right? You're playing your mains. Hold it down for the peeps. All your character loyalists out there, show them that it can be done. 2-1 Tiger's way, sword versus orb. Yeah, like I said, the orb was beating the bow last game, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, I understand. You stick with this. And, yeah, Tiger had a lot of success with the closeout of the games, also with the sword, too. Nice.
There is a weapon spawn on the field. You see Tiger swap over to it. D-Light into the side air, setting up the edge guard situation. Doggo holding on to his movement options. Did not end up touching that beautifully placed down air from Tiger. Completely cut that off. You don't get your jumps reset if you touch the 45-degree angle of that wall. It has to be the vertical.
Talk to me, because I was going to say that's got to hurt because it looked like a touch. But, you know, sometimes it's just not the real deal. And you are given the facts. I love that information.
Recovery coming out from Doggo. Nice answer back. Back to an even game.
All right. We're going to get a weapon star, like a lot of fighting in between. Nah, just a little kickback. Gets a bow fairly fast. Now, bow versus orb. This is the matchup I want to see, especially with low damages. Because when the damage is high, Tiger's really able to toss you around with a bow and control the neutral. Yo! Caught you trying to re-enter. Nice side signature.
That's a Koji classic right there.
Oh, yeah. The animations on his are just so simple, but they're so nice.
It's clean. Koji is like the cleanest character in the entire game. Part of that is due to high dex, so he's tough to punish. Part of that is sword is just a clean weapon to play. Bow, of course, one of the cleanest of all time weapons to play.
That was a nice stage recovery by Doggo. Fought against that edge guard very, very well. Little stutters in the movement on the way back.
He is getting handled, though.
Yeah, I mean, that's straight facts.
Safely lands back, sidelight side air, sets up the offstage engagement. Nothing more than a down air over the corner. Man, even that unarmed neutral air sent Doggo flying.
Neutral light. Okay, I thought Tiger was going to throw a neutral light. He's really chilling. This isn't the slice and dice sword we saw a moment ago. Wow, Doggo. Are you going to be able to get this? That's going to be the stock.
Doggo sitting in the middle of the stage all by his lonesome as Tiger's going to spawn back into this one. So much damage on that stock. It's not going to take much. Even the unarmed side air, not quite enough just yet.
Yeah, that's actually a lot of damage on Doggo. I can't believe that wasn't enough. Hey, look at this movement, these punishes.
Oh, nice juggle.
Doggo really wants to tie this setup. Got some good damage. Nice little crispy yellow on there, mustard yellow.
He did put out a quick 50-ish as he spawned back in. Tiger not able to deny that weapon. Scythe comes in for Doggo. Has Tiger in the orange. But Tiger finding his way back. One or two more hits. Doggo's going to be in the orange as well. There it is, second hit.
When Tiger gets rolling with the bow, it's real dangerous. You really got to stop that momentum. Oh! Third time's a charm. Doggo got hit by that combination 2 times in a row, and this time with the turnaround on the wake up to get that neutral light and throw Tiger backwards. Orb is going to be the option to try to close this out. Tiger stuck with the bow. I don't know if this is what he wants. He's been KOing with the sword. Still not enough. Tiger has a chance to get back on stage. Nice coverage by Doggo to tie the set 2-2.
We're going to have a Game 5 situation here coming up. 585 damage from Doggo to 572 from Tiger. I'm going to have to look at this graph. Man, hopefully get a chance to see the graph before they move into this one. Doggo's first stock is falling pretty quickly, and then his second stock is just Extension City.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's like weave in the braids. You know what I'm saying? The extensions.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, no, bro.
I'm bald and I'm white. Come on, Zin.
See,
how do you expect me to get that one, man?
The fact that you said you're white means you understood. That is hilarious. So, anyway, that is 2-2 on the set. I'm loving what we got going on here. Doggo, like you said, controlling the middle of the game very heftily. And Tiger's having good closeouts when he can inch into that lead.
Yeah, definitely.
But if you're going to allow Doggo to have that kind of second stock, you're not going to have the lead, so you're not going to be able to KO. And I like that Doggo got really, really aggressive when we saw that the bow was in hand there at the end. And that's how Doggo ended up closing that bad boy out. The sword has been the KO weapon and the finisher for Tiger. Tiger was not able to get one of those bad boys. So what happened? 2-2.
Definitely. That's where we find ourselves now after that game. Will things change here? Will we see Tiger kind of find his way back in with the bow? Is he going to find that momentum, that classic Tiger momentum? He had moments of it, but it was really like when you get to the end stages of popping your popcorn in the microwave and it's starting to slow down and you know that you're about to burn it.
Yeah.
So hopefully Tiger can get back to that beginning of the bag of popcorn where everything's going crazy, everything's popping off. He's finding hits all over the place. I don't know if that's going to be what we actually find here on Fortress Alliance. Doggo coming in with this Fate pick, one of the rare Fates we still have in tournament brackets.
Definitely out here with the Fate. Definitely chucking these SIGs a lot more than game one, and it has been doing justice. It's got you back into the set. Doggo, boom, nice combination. This orb is just, I don't think Tiger can deal with it. The orb versus the bow, Tiger's been really getting pieced up.
It seems like when Doggo whiffs, Tiger can punish it some of the time, but like a lot of the time that Tiger whiffs with the bow, Doggo is in there immediately. There, yet again, another punish option, sidelight side air after the whiff sidelight.
Oh!
Nice. He interrupted the recovery of that one, too, with the GC sidelight side air, and that's an early stock. Even though a pretty good bit of damage was put on that stock, it didn't immediately send into the blast zone while Tiger was still in hit stun. Gets away from that one as well.
The decision to gravity cancel right there was everything. You dodged, you saw the recovery coming out and punished. Boom, stolen recovery. Man, that has got to hurt for Tiger. Tiger, oh, he lands a neutral light. See, that's one of the few weapons that you'll just re-challenge that when somebody hits you with the scythe on a neutral light. You want to just come down and land on them. Oh my gosh, Doggo!
He bet the farm on that one, going in with the
Definitely.
ground pound. Not really sure what he was hoping for, because Tiger's not super damaged. So it's not like that ground pound had the opportunity to take a stock or anything.
Exactly.
Doggo could have dared in the wall. He could have put out a hitbox. He could have done it without using any of his in-air movement economy, like jumps or dodges or anything like that. And he would have rode that wall down, reset his jumps, and been able to possibly re-engage there.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. That decision-making wasn't the one. Tried to make a read on the downward dodge from Tiger. Doggo is actually, like, even though that didn't work, I like the representation of new attacks after landing that side light. It's like, you know what? I can hit you with a side light into another side light and then catch a triple hit instead of just going for the twofer, even though I know you're not at KO damage. Boom, bam.
Now
Tiger is really getting thrown out right now.
He's looking like slow right now,
Yeah,
like a
what
complete
happened?
change. It almost seems like he's playing like Asmodee did previously, or maybe it wasn't Asmodee. Who played against Doggo previously? It wasn't Asmodee, it was Hipka. The way Hipka played against Doggo previously was just like complete slowing down. At one point, he was just straight up standing there in the middle of the stage, doing nothing, and basically let Doggo land right on top of him.
That is very, very true. We have the sword from Tiger. He's moving back and forth. He's trying to create some space, not really pressing any buttons like Tiger was doing at the beginning.
Tiger going to be the one to control the edge guard situation. Doggo being very careful. Very careful. Tiger as well.
All right, nice. Okay, recovery is not going to be enough off that side of the screen. There it goes. It gets that one, and Tiger showing signs of life after looking a little dull there. Sharpen the blade.
Anybody that goes up against Tiger, like there's regional pressure on the line to knock Tiger out, to be the one who takes Tiger out of the bracket. Like, they're going to be the ones that are hoping to come after Omar and to be the one who gets him in that convenience store. It's Doggo right now. We'll see if he has it in him.
Doggo has a chance, but the bow is really showing big time turnaround at this point. The bow was really getting handled by the orb, and now it's the answer. I don't know if the KO can come from it. Do you swap to the sword for the KO, or can he do this?
Man, I don't know. That hurts. That hurts to watch the weapon toss interrupting. I don't know if it would have immediately led to a KO, but it would have been an offstage engagement with Tiger in the power position. Doggo is going to fall just like that. The pressure of the possible edgeguard situation from Tiger was too much for Doggo. Tiger takes it.
Ah, man, he hit the taunt at the end, too, the Akuma. That's something I've always, as a kid, like, we all want to try to do Kamehameha one time in your life, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've always wanted to